The air was filled with the scent of salt and sea mist as the waves crashed against the shore. Dragonstone loomed in the distance, its rugged silhouette stark against the morning light. The dragons were restless, their wings flapping impatiently as if they sensed that change was in the air. Prince Daemon Targaryen stood at the prow of his ship, a smirk gracing his lips. He had heard the news from King's Landing, whispered into his ear by spies and birds alike. It seemed his brother, King Viserys, was losing his grip on the Iron Throne. Political unrest brewed like a storm cloud, ready to unleash its fury upon the realm. In the Red Keep, King Viserys paced his chamber. His advisors surrounded him, each voice clamoring for attention. The whispers of dissent echoed in the corridors, reminding him of the fragility of his reign. He knew he had to act before it was too late. "We must make a stand," Viserys declared, his voice firm despite his uncertainty. "The realm must know the strength of House Targaryen. I will host the tournament of a lifetime to cement our power and unity." Meanwhile, Princess Rhaenyra Targaryen watched her father with calculating eyes. She had always been close to Daemon, her uncle, and understood his ambitions. Despite her father's intentions, she knew the tournament would attract a different sort of gathering, a clash of ambitions and hidden alliances. The day of the tournament arrived, bringing nobles and knights from across the realm. The field was lush and expansive, prepared to witness feats of bravery, skill, and perhaps treachery. The banners of each house fluttered proudly, each seeking glory and the favor of the king. Daemon arrived with a flourish, dismounting from his dragon and joining the ranks. Rhaenyra watched him from a distance, her expression unreadable. Daemon's presence was both comforting and dangerously enticing. The tournament unfolded with spectacular displays. Knights clashed, steel meeting steel, as the audience held its breath. Daemon was formidable, but so were many others, each vying for Viserys' notice. Amidst the cheers and tears, a murmur spread through the gathered crowd. A mysterious knight had won several bouts against seasoned warriors, never revealing his face. His victories were met with both awe and speculation. As daylight waned, the final match took place. Daemon approached the masked knight, his curiosity piqued. Their clash was intense and swift, each blow sharper than the last. Silence fell as the masked knight unhorsed Daemon, sending him tumbling to the ground. The knight removed his helm, revealing none other than Princess Rhaenyra herself. Gasps erupted as she stood tall, her bronze hair gleaming in the fading sun. "The strength of House Targaryen will be my legacy," she declared. The crowd roared in astonishment and admiration. Viserys looked upon his daughter, a mix of pride and concern, realizing the implications of her victory. Daemon, on the other hand, grinned. Perhaps this would finally ignite the fires of change. The tournament might have ended, but the Game of Thrones was far from over. Alliances were questioned, loyalties tested, and the future of Westeros lay in the hands of dragons.